Save Me a Seat, Chapter 23, Chapter 24, and Chapter 25. Chapter 23, Ravi. How do you like Einstein so far? Ravi asks Dylan. Actually, it's pronounced Ravi, I say. Today has been my best day so far. I've been looking forward to eating lunch with you since day one. Did you hear that, Dink? He's been looking forward to eating lunch with me since day one. Isn't that nice? If you say so, says Tom Dinkins. Is that your lunch? Asks Dylan, pointing to the raita on my tray. I nod. There's vegetable curry too, I say. Let me guess. Did your mother make it? I nod again. Amma is a very good cook, I say proudly. Would you like to taste the curry? Dylan smiles at me and winks. You first, he says, handing me his spoon. Have you ever tasted chili before? In India, we call it rajma, I tell him, and it's served with rice. Yeah, well, this is American chili, says Dylan, pushing his tray towards me. Don't be shy. Take a nice big bite. I dip the spoon in the chili and put it in my mouth. It tastes horrible. It's oily and sour, and there's something strange and sandy about the texture. Dylan is watching me closely. Something about his eyes looks different. They're glowing. What's the matter? Don't you like the chili, Ravi? He asks. I shake my head. It doesn't taste like rajma, I say, unable to swallow the horrible substance. Must be all the hamburger meat they put in it, he says, slapping me on the back. I cough and spit the chili out on the table. What the heck? Says Jax, jumping up. I'm vegetarian, I cry, grabbing the sleeve of my jacket and wiping my tongue with it. I don't eat meat. For some reason, Dylan finds this funny. He starts laughing, and pretty soon all the boys around the table are laughing too. I don't think it's funny. Amma would cry if she knew. And Parima, I don't even want to think about what she would say. Dylan had me taste beef. How could he do that? Didn't he know from my surname that I am Hindu, and eating beef is a sin? My head is swimming. You should see your face right now, says Dylan. It's hilarious. Almost as funny as it was right before I winged you with that ball. Dylan screws up his face, squinting as he imitates the way I must have looked, trying to play baseball without my glasses on. I don't understand what's happening. Why is he being so mean? Pramod and I kid with each other all the time, but never like this. Dylan starts rubbing his nose and imitating the way I speak. What you are about to witness is pure magic, a secret handed down from ancient times, he says, exaggerating my accent. Is this how American friends treat one another? I don't know what to do. If I get up and leave, Dylan will think I'm a coward who can't take a joke. I decide it's best to sit quietly and wait for it to be over. I look at the lump of half-eaten chili sitting on the table. I can still taste it in my mouth. Maybe the buttermilk and Amma's curry will help to wash it away. I use my cloth napkin to wipe up the chili. I'll be sure to throw it away after lunch, so Amma won't find any evidence of the chili. I'll also need to keep my shirt buttoned up to hide the bruise on my shoulder. As I open the bottom compartment of my tiffin box, a familiar waft of mustard seeds and onions drifts into the air, and I feel relieved. Disgusting, grunts Dylan. What is that? I dip my spoon into the rice, scoop some up, and hold it out to him. It's vegetable curry with okra and chickpeas, I say. Do you want to taste it? He looks at me weirdly. Dude, are you kidding? He says, and slaps the spoon out of my hand. Do you think I want to stink like you, curry head? He says. You've been stinking up the place ever since you got here. I have to hold my nose whenever you walk by. We all do, right? Tom Dinkins laughs. You got that right, Dill, he says, waving his hand in front of his nose. I can't believe my ears. Is this really what Dylan thinks of me? What they all think? That I smell? How is that even possible when I take 2 showers a day, sometimes 3? If I smell of anything, it should be sandalwood soap and coconut oil. Dylan winks at me and grins. He doesn't look like a movie star anymore. His crooked teeth and beady eyes remind me of Shakti Kapoor, the most notorious villain in Bollywood. All this time I'd been assuming Dylan wanted to be my friend, but I couldn't have been more wrong. I bet his mother stinks of curry too, shouts Dylan over the laughter. Everybody in that neighborhood does. My face burns and my legs are shaking like they're having a fit. I want to, 1, punch Dylan Samreen in the nose. 2, insult his mother. 3, Tell him he looks like Shakti Kapoor. But here's what I do instead. 1. Push up my glasses and rub my nose. 2. Pick up my things. 3. Run away as fast as I can. Dylan doesn't bother to follow me. I can hear him laughing his head off and slapping his sides. "Come back, Curryhead," he shouts. But I just run, like I am running for my life. Chapter 24. Joe. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that 1 minute Ravi is sitting at the table next to Dylan, and the next minute he's running out of the cafeteria so fast those white shoes of his are flying like a blizzard in a snow globe. "Come back, Curryhead," Dylan shouts. I could have told Ravi not to sit at that table, and I could have told him that it was only a matter of time before Dylan would come up with a mean nickname for him too. Ravi thinks I'm dumb, and I'm pretty sure he thinks I was the one who tripped him. But I can't help it. I feel sorry for him. It's not easy being a zebra. In fact, it sucks. Chapter 25. Ravi. So here I am in the boys' bathroom. It's the only place I could think of to go. After I wash my face and rinse my mouth, I look in the mirror and don't even recognize my own face. No one has ever humiliated me like this before. I thought Dylan Samreen wanted to be my friend. Luckily, no one else is here. All 3 cubicles are empty. I hang my backpack and jacket on a hook, pull down one of the toilet seats, and sit down, clutching my tiffin box tightly to my chest. Everything has changed. I am no longer the person I was before. I am Curryhead now. Curryhead who has no friends and can't speak English. Curryhead who smells bad and doesn't know how to do math or play baseball. At Vidya Mandir I was like Dylan Samreen, a popular boy who everyone wanted to sit with in the lunchroom. Now I am sitting on a toilet in the boys' bathroom, hiding from a bully. I think about Ramaswamy and how I teased him about his big belly, laughing when Mr. Das whipped him with the neem twig. Suddenly it dawns on me. I am the Ramaswamy of Albert Einstein Elementary School. Curryhead, a loser, and the butt of the joke. It seems I am getting a taste of my own medicine. And tomorrow we'll continue with Thursday, macaroni and cheese.